Hi guys and welcome to a new round of State of Survival with your favorite monkey. Today we check out our King of the Hill match versus Riders in Pyjamas with Slater, Nakarat, Raven, Boo and Val. So big guns in there as well as Dom, the guys, Dominion of Madness. So what we have here, last 5 minutes, so stage 3, we already have the key city opens, we already have the center open, and that are the last minutes. And as you can see, it's quite a close match, super intense. It's all about who's holding in the last second the center. Is it Riders in Pyjamas or is it Wolves of War, so our alliance? And as you can see, we're trying to block and move across A31 as well as defend the key cities, because key cities is points per minute is in our advantage. So it's super intense depending on how fast we can get in there. We also have Dom Bionic in center partially, so that is also challenging for Riders in Pyjamas as well as for us to time our guys in there, as well as the challenge from Riders in Pyjamas on A32. So really intense battle of King of the Hill. I know a lot of people do not like King of the Hill, but I really appreciate that. Of course, power matters there because you can kill a lot, and also rallies can crash everything. But if you have a team of active, the free-to-play players are meta there also a lot by blocking and using the right people to move across that. So that is why I really like King of the Hill, because you can really perform quite well if you're not facing 30 people with superpowers. Then it can be a really great match with King of the Hill, far better than just burning opponents by power. And we have Nakarat versus Yogi Bear, most likely, as well as Revan, Slater, and so on. But I heard someone from Riders in Pyjamas forgot to set his marches correctly. So maybe that is also one of the reasons why we could make it even closer here than what we expected from the start. But we have an intense battle here, as you can see, also blocking A31. But sadly, we do not get enough people in A31 to advance further and block them at the spot. 2 minutes into the match left, so really close. More of our people are getting into the center, so we might take it. And you see also the speeding into the center. Maybe there we made some mistakes in the wrong people speeding into the center because we didn't hold it at that time. And I tried to push into A31 to get into A29 to block them and block the more people from Riders in Pyjamas, but there is too slow progress from our side on A31 to push enough people in, so I can start to block at A29 those who try to get into center as backup. And that is, I think, a strategic mistake we made, that we were too slow in getting our people into that one, as well as Riders in Pyjamas challenged the key city also by a lot. We have been like 3 marches down constantly, up to in total 18 at the start, but we got some additional people in the match, so at the end we only missed like 3 to 6 marches for the whole time. But I think that's general thing that we had there, and we had too many people, and suddenly instead of pushing to A31, people pushed from that to the center, and that was the moment where we made a massive mistake, and that is where I got uh, a bit emotional in the chat, because suddenly we had 10 people in, but not the people that could beat Mark and Nakarat in the center, and missing people on A31 so we can advance in A29 to block. There are more people to be able, and that is where you see that is the issue. That was the moment where we fucked it up, to be honest. That was a super tight match, a great match. Thanks Riders in Pyjamas for that one, and Here you see our result. Thanks for watching it. Bye bye.